Hello, Stardusters. So today let's talk about how the love within you resonates. The love within you resonates with the love within others. So when you acknowledge the love within you, it blooms and flourishes so that you feel it resonating and connecting with the love inside of others. Acknowledging, blooming, flourishing, resonating, connecting, it's all energy. So you know the feeling because it's the way you resonate with people, whether they're your family, friends, or lovers. We feel all of this every time we connect with people that we care about, specifically our children or grandchildren. It's how you love that flourishes, how it goes, and more importantly, it's how your love grows. So love resonates, and there are people on this earth who resonate with you and your energy, especially your energy of love. You see, because love is the highest vibration. So these people love you. You know who they are, and you know that they're interested in you and they want to be in your presence. You know that they have your best interest in mind and that they want to see you win. You know they appreciate you and care about you, and they care about your time, your interests, and your commitments, your energies, your health, both emotional and physical, as well as spiritual. These are the people who resonate with the love that is inside of you. Spiritual beings living a human experience who love you and love the life of your joy, who want to accompany you along your path. They include you, they compliment you, and they remember you. They favor and support you, and they're there for you, and you're there for them. Now, this resonating love is a very special relationship. You see, it's a reciprocal love, and it resonates in a high vibration between you and others. It lets you know how very much you're treasured. The more time you spend in love with these people, the more you're connecting to the true north of you. And that is the very core of you. This is no small thing. So think about this. In all the millions and millions of people on this earth, you're connected to earthlings who resonate with you and who value you. So you don't have to be around those who don't. You see, because that clearly makes no sense. When you have people who love and care about you and want to see you doing good, then those are the people that you need to give your time and energy to, not to those who want to see you lose, who are always being pessimistic and never telling you anything, excuse me, good about yourself. These are the human beings you want to stay around and be involved with. You want to commune with them, to revel in their presence and they in yours. Resonating with others in loving relationships increases the positive energy that's in your life. Now, Barbara Friedrichsen from UNC Chapel Hill has studied collaborative sharing relationships and states that we do truly resonate with other human beings. Like a tuning fork, our neuropeptides can produce an emotion simultaneously within two people. You know that eureka moments when you and your loved one are on the same page and you say that it feels like you're in direct alignment or that you're on the same wavelength. When you think the same thoughts or you think about them and then they call, or vice versa. That's what I'm talking about. And this is a blessing. You see, love showers you with blessings. You and these people show up together, communicate together, make an effort together. It's an energy filled with light. You begin to understand this precious gift of true friendship, true partnership, sharing in interests, activities, places, situations that regenerate your energies. These are the harmonious bonds of camaraderie, companionship, and intimacy. It reminds me of how you can just be so close to someone and so in tune with someone that you think the same things, you say random things at the same time. You can almost feel or sense when something's wrong with them because you're so connected and in tune. This makes your life feel so blessed, or at least it should. When your light is on among people who have their light on, you're in a sanctuary. It's like a blessed refuge in this life. The highest and best within you is nurtured by the highest and best that is within others. This love, that you have that resonates with the love of others and with others, it is something that we all deserve to have. That's why we should not stay in toxic relationships, whether they're friendships, family members, or intimate relationships. If someone is not pouring into you, but they're taking out of you, they're leaving you feeling drained and just lethargic, they're leaving you feeling down rather than feeling like you've been lifted up, you need to let those people go. You don't have to cut them off completely, but what you should do, you should make sure to monitor the time that you spend with them. Monitor the amount of energy that you give them. You know, some people basically try to purposely provoke us to anger, try to purposely annoy us, try to make us feel bad about ourselves, or try to talk down on our goals and dreams and things like that. So you can love these people from afar. Maybe they have some sort of trauma that makes them behave that way. Maybe it's something that they have going on with them that's making them miserable. And you know, misery loves company. So now they want to make you miserable. You should absolutely be limiting your time with these people. You cannot give them a lot of your energy. Your energy is very important, and how you use it and to whom you give it is beneficial when you're doing it in a positive manner. But if it's done in a negative manner and you're just allowing yourself to be surrounded by toxic people, people that don't really care for you the way that you would like them to, or who are not reciprocating the kind gestures, the thoughtfulness, or the love that you're showing them, that's detrimental to your peace of mind, to your spirituality, and also to your physical. Because if something's bothering you in the mind, that can manifest in the body as illness and disease, stress and worry, leading to strokes, heart attacks, and a myriad of other issues. So you absolutely have to be careful of who you give your time and energy to. And I want you to think about something. You know, some people call it vibes. Some people call it, oh, you know, we're vibing together. Some people call it energy. You know, they have a good positive energy, they may say. Or some people call it spirit. There's something about your spirit that excites me. There's something about your spirit that encourages me or inspires me. And then there may be some people who can't deal with you in a positive way because something about your spirit aggravates the negativity that's within them. It aggravates their demons. So whether you call it vibes, energy, or spirit, it's all the same. It's a frequency that we walk around with, that we wear on our shoulders. It's something that covers us. And if there are people around you that don't resonate with your vibe, your energy, or your spirit, then it would behoove you to let those people be, to simply leave them and stay out of their presence as much as possible. And again, you don't have to cut them off, but it is very imperative that you limit the time that you waste on them, because it's usually a waste, trust me. Okay, so your energy, your vibe, it's the unique combination of physical, emotional, vibrational, social, mental, and spiritual energies that make up who you are. It's like a signature reflecting your state of being at any moment. So why would you allow anyone to disrupt that? Why would you allow anyone to make you feel down when you can be lifted up? Okay? And just remember that your energy and vibe affects how others perceive and interact with you and how you experience yourself each day. So exploring the different types of energy vibes can help us to gain insight into our personalities and behaviors to better understand ourselves and those around us. And by learning about each type of energy, vibration, frequency, spirit that you want to deal with or that you choose not to, you can discover which ones are stronger within us or weaker than desired to create a more balanced outlook on life. Physical energy vibes are the most tangible type of energy vibration, and they can range from feelings of comfort to aggression. Comfort, physical vibes give off a relaxed feel and often involve body language such as leaning back, taking deep breaths, and having an open posture. But on the other hand, aggressive physical vibes, they might manifest in tense or closed body language, like crossed arms across the chest, someone who's trying to block out or who's not really receptive, someone who has angry facial expressions and rapid movements. These types of vibes typically indicate a feeling of insecurity or fear that could be caused by anxiety or another form of inner turmoil. Now, the way we move our bodies also sends about certain signals through our physical energy vibes. For example, when someone is walking with long strides, they may appear more confident than someone who is walking slowly with their head down. You see, our posture can also convey different messages. Standing up straight exudes confidence, while slouching conveys feelings of disappointment or even sadness. Additionally, certain gestures like pointing your finger at someone to make a point can come across as very confrontational, depending on how it's done. Whereas making small circles with your hands to explain something usually gives off a less intimidating vibe. Now, in addition to these nonverbal cues that we send out through our bodies and movement and patterns and postures, there are also verbal cues that have an impact on the physical energy vibe that we project in the world around us. Loud voices tend to come across as aggressive, while softer tones give off calmer vibrations that others will pick up on intuitively, even if they don't hear what you're saying word for word. Similarly, speaking quickly versus speaking slowly can change how people interpret your message. Slower words signal thoughtfulness, while faster speech can suggest nervousness or excitement about sharing the information. Now, me, myself, I speak very quickly sometimes. That's just a habit that I've always had because I have so many thoughts going through my head so quickly. Emotional energy vibes are the feelings and emotions that we radiate from within. They can be positive, such as joy or contentment, or they can be negative, like sadness or anger. Understanding how to express our emotional energy properly is important for healthy communication with others as well as self-awareness. Now, when it comes to expressing our emotions appropriately, it's important to understand the difference between being vulnerable and being aggressive. Being vulnerable means being open and honest about your feelings without attacking someone else to make a point. This kind of communication allows us to connect more deeply with others while still respecting their boundaries. So, on the other hand, aggression often leads to defensive responses, which shut down any possibility of understanding one another better. And it's also helpful when expressing emotion to pay attention not just to what you say, but also how you say it. Tone can convey a lot about what we feel, even if our words don't necessarily match up with them exactly. For example, people speaking in an angry tone may suggest aggression even when none was even intended. So using a softer voice helps diffuse tense situations as well as conveys genuine emotion more effectively than harsher tones would do alone. Additionally, body language is also a key because making sure that your posture remains relaxed yet confident will help to keep conversations from escalating unnecessarily due to the nonverbal cues of trustworthiness and openness that come along with it naturally. Learning how best to express ourselves emotionally is an ongoing process, but by practicing mindfulness toward our thoughts, feelings, actions, and reactions, we can become better at tuning into the unique vibration each emotion carries around us. You see, this allows us to both sense these things in others and to communicate honestly ourselves. So this is all very important, and that's why We should try to resonate with others in love. That keeps the peace, keeps everything smooth sailing. It lets others know that we're mindful of their thoughts, that we respect their opinions, and that we care about what they have to say. It's very important to do these things because remember, your energy, your vibe, your spirit affects how others perceive and interact with you and how you experience yourself each day. So resonate with love so that others, the love that is within them, also resonates with you. Always remember that love is the higher vibration. So you should not be around people that are holding you down and who do not resonate with your spirit. They're detrimental to your spiritual growth. With that all being said, I hope you got something out of this. Each one teach one. That's how we grow and thrive. Do something productive, constructive, but never destructive. And always remember, beloveds, to keep the Most High first in your lives. Peace.